Okay, this is gonna be a tutorial for Spirit Hover. For No I Am Wrong Warp Spirit Hover, as if I have only 5 chews. I'm just gonna run through it first. Just to show you how I do it, just to show you kind of what it looks like. I mean, I'm sure you know what it looks like. The bird not coming? Oh. Oh, shit. Just the way I think about the hover, just the way I do the hover, I guess. I kind of think of the hover in 3 different parts. I think of all the explosives as one part. I think of this as one part. And then the super slide is the 3rd part. Alright, whatever. That's basically it. That's basically the hover, right? Just to go through everything in more detail. The first thing you do is you get this first hover, and I know some people use the bird to do the first hover, but I hate it, especially No I Am Wrong Warp. So I use this bomb, where I place a bomb, I shield drop a bomb right here in this corner, side hop and dry roll, and then I wait for his little feet to do 2 little dances. 1, 2. It's kind of like, I don't want to say it's a big window, but you just kind of wait for his feet to go in and out twice. Eventually you'll get the feel for it. Once he sticks, equip hover boots, and you're going to want to do 5 hovers with chews. Now, I guess if you made mistakes and you lost some chews, you would do however many chews you have left plus however many bombs so that they equal 5. But you want to do 5 hovers in this first half of the hover. With the first, I mean, I'm just gonna assume that you have more than 1 chew at this point. If you only have 1 chew, the hover's still possible. It's just gonna be really hard, and you have to unlock the camera with the 1 chew. But I'm just gonna go ahead and assume you have more than 1. So with this first chew, you're gonna want to press R and A at the same time, because you're so close to the stairs. You don't want to try and unlock the camera yet. You want to use just that first chew. Don't press Z. Don't try and unlock the camera with this first chew. You'll get hit by the bomb for some reason. I think. I don't know. I just don't like to mess around and try and unlock the camera on the first chew. Just don't do it. I think it has something to do with the stairs and how close you are to the ground, that it makes you hit it or something. So on that first chew, I just press R and A at the same exact time. And then on the next 4, if you have 5 chews, on the next 4, you have 4 chances to unlock the camera. And I do it unbuffered. I just you kind of have to like get the feeling of what it feels like to press A and Z target the next frame. It's similar to blank A timing. There's a lot of timings where you have to press one button on the next frame after another input. It's really the same thing. If you do want to buffer it, then you would just shield drop. You would just press R and buffer until you can target it, and then you would buffer in a target as you're backflipping. I highly encourage just to just to feel the timing of R-A-Z, R-A-Z. You can really just... You can really just sit here and practice. You can really just sit here and just practice that over and over. Like, yeah, the bird's gonna come and get you, but like, you can just keep targeting, press R, A, and Z over and over and over again. Until, see, I just got it. Over and over again. If you just want to practice that until you get it. Does that make sense? If that's good practice. Cause now the camera's locked, and now the camera is not, you know? If it helps to just kind of go through all that, I really encourage doing it unbuffered, because the buffering, the pause lag here is really bad and it's really annoying, and it's really not that hard. And you have multiple, with however many chews you have multiple chances to get it too. So I wonder if I could buffer it if I tried. I don't even think I could. How do you even... I think this one would work? It's kind of like that, if you really did want to buffer it. Pretend like my camera's locked. I would press R and A at the same time, and then press start again. Until the first frame of Link backflipping. Right before this frame, I just skipped it. If I really had to buffer it. Do you see how Navi's little pointer thing is there? This is this would be the frame that you would input. You would still hold R and you would buffer in a Z input. And now your camera's unlocked. I feel like this might be the more difficult part of the hover, but eventually you'll feel the timing of doing it unbuffered. It's really easy, really. It's buffering this is so annoying, so just doing it unbuffered is really not bad. Okay, once you get up here and your camera's unlocked, you're gonna want to press a little bit to the left of forward, and then center and then down. So this, center and down. This, center and maybe going from, you don't wanna go directly down, or else you're not gonna turn around. A little bit to the left of up, center and down. Don't stay in neutral for too long. It's something like that. You'll get a feel for this too. It's really easy. You just need to go to neutral before you go to down, and then he'll turn around. I don't know why you have to be a little bit to the left of up. This is just how I learned it, I guess. A little bit to the left, center, a little bit to the left, and center and down, and then you're gonna target. Okay? Now, for No I Am Wrong Warp, you would be out of chews by this point, probably. And the next few hovers have to be with bombs. The method that I use to know the bomb timing is the breathing method. And it's really the only way I know how to do it. If you've tried the breathing method and you've hated it, don't worry. I used to really hate it too, but it's really not that bad. It's really not that bad. Don't push down. Don't hold down and then pull a bomb, because sometimes he'll just like keep walking. There's a way you can like get him to keep walking, but I always pull a bomb and then press down so that I know his feet. Dang, how do you get him to walk? Don't let him walk like that. That's mostly my point, is once you pull a bomb, you want to see him breathing. You want to use that visual cue. So I always just pull a bomb and then press down and watch his breathing. So he's gonna breathe in and out and in again. At the peak of him breathing in, at the highest point of his whole ass inhale, you're gonna press R and then A. I feel weird. I feel weird buffering this. You don't want to press R and A at the same time. You want to press R first and then A, like the next frame or the next frame. You want to press A after R. So pausing on here is probably not the best thing. Inhale, exhale, inhale, RA. Now, if you're a little bit early, did you see how little height I just got? If you're a little early, I got a little tiny bit of height, but you just kind of killed a bomb. But it's better than going like late, because then you're gonna get hit by the bomb if you go too late. So inhale at the peak point of it. When the bomb kind of basically explodes like inside your body, then I think that's a good hover. There have been hovers that I've done where you go so early that you like lose height, and it's really not good at all unless you used more than 5 explosives on your first half. At least you're still hovering, and it might have a chance of working, but you definitely don't want to get hit by the bomb by going too late. The second inhale, exhale, in. Okay, pretend like that didn't happen. In, out, in. I used to kind of anticipate when he's right about to start breathing out. But it's really not too bad if you really practice it over and over and over, and watching the breathing animation is really not that bad. Out, in, out, in. That one was kind of bad, but the hover's not dead. I really practiced this for like over a month. I think I just failed the hover. It was really every single day for like over a month that I would just sit here with bombs. And I didn't even have an EverDrive. Just on an actual cart over and over and over again to watch his breathing timing, to like maybe watch the bomb, to see like a combination of how they both look together, to get like a feel for it, just to get a feel for it without visual cues. It's definitely a lot. It really took me so long. I think I failed this hover. Did I fail this? Should I do another one just in case? I think even if I do another one, I think I failed it. Yo, that's crazy. What just happened to my hover? Look at where I ended up. Okay, you know you're high enough when you pull hookshot and roll, and the camera is all up in your business. But, if the camera isn't all close to you, and you can still see the wall, as long as Link's entire hat, his entire green hat, I kind of want to kill this bird. As long as Link's entire hat is above the line of where the rock starts, then you're high enough. There have been times where I'm pretty sure his entire hat is covered by this rock line, and it failed, but it doesn't happen a lot at all. Is the bird seriously not coming? The bird is also another part of this that you have to get used to. Whenever I was doing runs of NoIM, once I got high enough, I really made sure to kill the bird every single time. Every single time. Before I backflip. But once you're high enough and you kill the bird to make sure he does not come back. The more and more you practice this, the more you'll get used to the bird timing and how it goes in a cycle, and you'll have a lot of fun with the RNG. Don't worry. Sometimes he'll just come and attack you so fast, but then sometimes he just leaves you alone the entire time and you don't even have to kill him. You'll get used to it. It's dumb. Once you kill the bird and you're high enough, I equip Kokiri boots, and backflip onto this seam. This is where the second part kind of starts, because this whole thing can be so weird. Once you backflip here, do not press target, because it'll lock your camera. You don't want to do this. Once you do this backflip, your camera's not locked, and you're on this garbage seam. And you want to do one S-turn to the left, like that. And now you target and backflip onto this seam, which is not so garbage, which is really long. I don't know if I can show you what the seams look like. You can kind of see. Now I'm here, and I still have ISG, right? Does that make sense? It's just one. It's just one left S-turn. Once you're high enough and you equip Kokiri boots, you do a regular backflip, and now you're here. One left S, not two, just one. And you're gonna want to walk up this line. Now you can kind of see about how long it is. You want to be at least halfway up. Not all the way up, don't go all the way up on here. Don't go too far, but at least halfway up. So that you can reach this chest. There's some weird stuff that can happen on this seam, but I want to say, just take your time. As long as you kill the bird. See, I just lost ISG and I just slipped a little bit. That's still okay. You can still walk up the seam. Just be a little more careful. I've been on this seam before. I've been on this whole plane with ISG and I'm still okay. It's just really weird. You just have to make sure you get up on this line at least halfway up. Okay? You'll be fine, don't worry. And then you hookshot this. Now from here, this is where the third part starts. I usually target this chest and get over here, but I've seen people target this and turn and get over here and get ready for the super slide across. I've seen people go over here and do, you know, this ass, whatever super slide that shit is. I don't know how to do it. The only super slide I know how to do is I pull a bomb over my head and then I instant drop a second one so that they're kind of offset in position. And then I use similar to one bomb super slide timing. It just has a bigger frame window with two bombs. I don't know if you use one bomb super slide timings or anything. You can really just use whatever super slide. It doesn't even matter. Just hella super slide over there. Just use whatever you want, honestly. Did I just fail this? Once you... Oh wait, I should say, once you get here, make sure you don't have ISG. Because you can still hookshot this chest, and you can still do this whole ass setup, and then once you start super sliding, you get stuck right here, because you have ISG. So make sure you, whenever I hookshot this chest, make sure you lose ISG. And then you just super slide your ass over here. Wow, I'm trash. Once you get over here, lose ISG and super slide your butt over here with hover. Okay? I'm gonna save state right here. What I do, once I get this, what I do is I just hold R, and once the camera is inside Link, I hold down and mash B. So I'm just gonna hold R, the camera goes over inside Link, I press down and mash B. And then, do you see this line right here? Do you see this box? This line that I'm really close to? Once I'm on that line, I press B and backflip. So that I can, once I know I'm on the line, and then I can open the chest really fast. I guess it doesn't matter. Some people just go here, some people just walk here, and then you have to walk back over here, I guess. But you should keep hover boots on this whole time, because once you get Mirror Shield, you have to, it's better to do more clips in one pause than multiple pauses. So yeah, once the camera's inside, it's a pretty big window. You can still you can still jump slash earlier and he's still facing this way and you can still make it. I never really had a whole lot of trouble with the super slide part. I mostly had trouble with the hover. And then you got Mirror Shield. Hooray! Oh my god, this is a 20-minute video. Hopefully that's helpful. Good luck with all of your OOT endeavors. If you have any questions, you can find me on Discord. I usually don't check YouTube video comments, but you can come to my stream or whatever, I don't care. Hopefully that's helpful. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Love you.